Not just a physical effort, it's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Launches a three. Another miss by LeBron. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. No good. Now shooting just 20% this game at 2 for 10.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From deep. Another miss by Curry. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And they're able to recover. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got his first points of the game. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. From deep, LeBron. They get the rebound. Good on the shot.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim. You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
It's rebounded by Curry.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. So we'll see Klay Thompson go to the line here. J.R. Smith picks one up. Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend three positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
A nice shot by Irving.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And they double up James. To the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Irving.
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That's good. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Thompson. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guy is a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
James kicks to Irving from the arc. It's hauled in by Bogut.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They double team Curry. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeBron kicks to Smith. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case...
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 21 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds.
And that's what he has to do. Solid effort on the glass can make such a huge difference on most nights.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barnes has got his second basket.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Offensive rebound, and Thompson throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer off the mark. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Thompson is double. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Curry brings the double. Love outside. Nobody near Irving. Another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thompson.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Thompson is double. James kicks to Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Green kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers trail by 7. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Irving for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Cavaliers trail by 10.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
From deep three-point range, an absolute pound from three-point range. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Warriors leading by 11. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the play. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. The home line. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
James with it. Picked up by Thompson. Another miss by LeBron.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
No good from Irving.
And even though he missed that, you have...
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about
that? Oh! James. LeBron with another miss. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Smith with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Smith penetrating. That's in there. Love with the assist. 6 points for Smith.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Curry. The half-court bomb falls off target. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 20.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That one goes. Count it.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors the rebound. Green against James. Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's James. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. They get it back. Out to Thompson. The dish to Curry. From deep 3-point range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 53. From deep, James. Cleveland the rebound. Smith kicks to James. Jacks up a 3. Thompson dishes to Smith. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night.